Alright, so this is going to be a video about SCP containment breach versus Halo, Star Wars, and Call of Duty. Now when I say SCP containment breach, this is not going to be specifically the humans. This is going to be the SCPs that are going to be fighting everything from this, and I will give as much detail as I can about these SCPs because I'm pretty sure you could just Google any website about Call of Duty, Star Wars, or Halo and get some kind of friend on that kind of crap, and it'll basically tell you it's overpowered, there's no fighting it. But SCP containment breach can, and not only can, and in my opinion, I think they will completely destroy those three franchises at once. But tactically. Not just like full on 1v1 them. They probably can, but I want to do this tactically because this is going to be more fun. We're going to go dishonored on these people. Or at least the SCPs will. We're not going to do anything. Alright, I'm going to be back in just a sec. Alright, so basically, I have nitpicked the SCPs that will be fighting in this. And I have already given all the information about all of the SCPs. At least the important one. I'm not going off of their stories, and I'm not going off of like their appearances or anything. Well, a couple I will describe, mainly because it will be a factor. But if it's not going to be a factor, it's not going to be in this. So, let's get into... these are all going to be the ones that everything will fight. The head of this entire thing will be 079. Mainly because he will be a computer. And he will be like a virus going everywhere. Because that's basically what he can do. He can go into any system he wants to be plugged in, to any outlet, and he can just almost instantly control the area to his will. Awesome. I know, right? And yes, I already have stars on the ones that do and do not need food and water. The only exception to this rule is going to be the humans, aliens, and whatever else is in Star Wars. Again, I'm not going through all of the units. I'm just going to go to the basics. Alright, starting with the SCPs, because surprisingly not many people will want to do the research for the SCP containment breach. The thing is, I have nitpicked mine, so these are only going to be SCPs who can fight, not necessarily just, just help out. They're gonna fight, they're gonna do something. The only exceptions are any viruses or any ones that will be like stealth-like, and I'll get into how this is going to go. So let's get into the first one, which is 001. 001 is an entity with about 5 different types of it. And because of these types, there's not a specific one. But I will decide to use Gate Guardian. So this one can rival the sun's heat if you get within a mile or so. from 5 to 2 miles. It will command you, or it will either command you or it will strike you down, depending on one. It literally can see everything from your very existence to, like, it can even go into your memories, basically. This thing is basically omnipotent, and yeah, I'm not sure about it's not omnipresent, but it is omnipotent and probably all-knowing. I forgot what omni that one is. So, if you need to pause it right here, um, go ahead and pause it because I'm going to be moving down right now. Alright. So the next SCP is 009, which is basically multiple creatures that can tank multiple rounds called... Okay, so this is, red ice. I forgot to put that in. Okay, so basically what this does is it spawns units. The reason why I want this one is because, well, something has to be making more units. And all of this will be, like, all of this was strategically made by me. So if these guys can beat these, I know they're going to be able to get past the spawned units, but the actual SCPs that I have nitpicked, I don't know about that one. I will be moving down right now. Stop if you need it. Alright, 049 is going to be more or less lethal to the Star Wars universe and the Call of Duty universe. That's not much reading, so I'm gonna go down right now. Alright. This is the biggest one. This is the one that they absolutely do not want to exist, but there's no really fighting this one. Basically right after they take a ship, or they take a cruiser, or they take a Banshee, or a Wraith, or maybe even an AT-AT Walker, or a Superstar Destroyer, or a Death Star, or something like that. If this guy is programmed, if this guy gets his wires into even a single circuit within that machine, he opens it. He will open that entire machine and control it completely. There will be no stopping him. That's why I put him up here. So there will be no technologically advanced being over SCPs. I'm really giving everyone a chance, but I also am not very nice. Alright, going to the next one. Alright, this one's the big one. Oh god. Okay. So, this one... Sorry, I'm dying. So, SCP-096 is very, very powerful of a being. He's basically very strong and very fast and very durable, but he does not have the like, he doesn't really want anyone to look at his face. So this is basically what he has been given. Now all of these are just estimations. None of these are like straight up facts. His speed, he can probably run faster. And he can probably lift over more than 40 tons. Because he was basically within that like split second, he lifted the truck without basically even trying. So like he like throw your arm up over your head from the side to your head, with your palm facing your head. That's basically what he did, but running at 300 miles per hour and lifting 40 tons. Good luck. I'm just saying, good luck. If you didn't read all of this, pause it right now, because I'm going down. Alright, this is the rest of it. This isn't too hard. Alright, I'm moving to the next SCP. Pause it if you need it. Right now. Bye. Alright, SCP-106. Now, there will be multiple people who say 106 will easily be able to kill everyone. That is correct. And I am not going to say that that is not incorrect. However, the thing is, it will just take forever to do it. That's why, instead of putting just one of these guys, like, I'm pretty sure this one, 001, and maybe like 3 others can defeat all of these universes or factions combined, single-handedly. However, I'm not going to be doing that because it will take way too long. That is why I am making this strategic almost. And there will be another reason why I'm doing this. 107 is up next, so he's not too different from this one. Alright, moving on. This one is more or less like a child. We don't really know too much about this one. The thing is, he can't really be, like, killed, but he can be contained, but, like, with a, like, a specific way to contain him is the way it is gonna be. Now, unfortunately, there will be another SCP that will be coming on to the scene, and I will make a separate video about that one. I'm not going to show everything. I'm just going to show that one SCP. I probably will pause the video and then go look for it, because my friend reminded me of this SCP. I'm going down right now. Okay, so my friend reminded me about this SCP, and he didn't necessarily remind me. I wanted to put this SCP down, but I couldn't find the name, and he forgot the name, which is really upsetting for me. I'm going down right now. Pause it if you need to. Alright. Oh, you don't even need to pause it. Alright, 610 is going to be kind of like a virus. This is one of the viruses. This virus will basically, like, if you come in contact with it, it will kill you. But before it kills you, you will see, like, large rashes all over you, like, especially on your, chest, and your arms, and your face. Your face and your chest area will be the most amount of rashes you will ever see. Um, this thing will kill you then. And then your whole body's basically just gonna be like completely dead, and like that virus is gonna eat like completely assimilate you, and then like grow into a being that like is beyond human. Like this thing will literally tear like your entire body apart if um if it kills you. Or if even like a small little touch, like you wouldn't even be able to notice what you touched and you would be dead. Like there's no way of like saving the person after they are touched. Like after contact has been made, like it's almost instant, like everywhere around the person's body. Even immediate amputation has been attempted, but blood splatter will be a bad idea. That's why one of the Navy SEAL teams were killed, and the entire area was not technically what was it completely, it was quarantined instead of being the other way around. These individuals, you can't really move them or touch them, and they do grow up to be human like, and they can transport themselves. So like if they make themselves into a cannonball and shoot each other out, that would be a interesting way of spreading the virus. I'm gonna move down. All right, this one's a big one. This one is basically the punching bag of everything else in this, except for a couple. This one has had what was it, 2-3 SCPs on it, and basically almost killing the thing. And yeah, it wasn't exactly a fun time for this one. Basically, being him is like every day being beaten and tortured, basically. And now, since he's going up against Halo and Call of Duty and Star Wars, it's going to be even worse because he's going to have to. Oops. He's going to have to get lighting, and he's going to have to try to survive in the vacuum of space. He doesn't need air, so he's already good on that one. Alright, I'm going to move down. This one was kind of fast, but I don't really want to stay on one too long. Right, this next one I'm going to be very vague kind of, but these are like over like 9-10 feet in length. And yes, there is a reason why they are like that. It's so they can consume prey. Even if you like cut their organs out and like throw it out and then stitch them up and they wake up, they don't need that organ. They can just somehow digest something without proper digestive system. SCPs are weird, so it's very, very difficult to be able to explain some of these, and that's basically it. Like, you really can't explain some of these monsters. Alright, I'm moving on. Yes, 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 and yes. I am putting a teddy bear in this. Why? Because this teddy bear strategically can hold small children. They can also hold photos of 096, and if those babies see the pictures, boom, 096 is going to that ship. Or if he wants, he can literally, that teddy bear can build like hundreds of teddy bears, get on the ships, go into space, and then get 079 to completely control the ship from then on. And you know what? He can get like, he can pretend to be one of the official members, and as soon as I click that button or respond to that, he's in the system. He's forever in the system. He's very dangerous. And not only that, his best friend is 682, which is even worse. And not only that, 682 can basically like launch other SCPs right into the ships. I'm just saying, like, this is really strategic, I'm thinking of, but it'll work. I'm like certain this will work. Certain. I say very, very positive. I'm moving on. Alright, that teddy bear doesn't need anything else. Alright, so these next two, Gaia's Blood and Aqua Horror, these are going to be limited to are going to be limited, but Gaia's Blood's not going to be as limited as some people may think. For example, the Star Wars universe has like way too many planets and things like that. So like 079 and Gaia's Blood can literally work together. Since 079 is going to be able to control ships and transportation, there is another SCP that's coming up which can help with that as well, especially with larger, moving creatures. Gaia's Blood can make all of the inhabitants of that planet serve 079, get on the ship of one of 079's transport ships, and literally be launched into like a capital or a city of the opposite team. What are they gonna do? Like, literally, what are they going to do? What possible ingenious plan do they have versus that? And not only that, 001 can literally tell them everything that they need to know. I'm going to move down. This one really hits home. You know, Soviet chopper. Lol. Why a Soviet chopper? But whatever. Okay, so this was the one I was talking about when I said other transportation not memes. This transportation will basically be a little bit faster than, over 300 miles per hour. Or not necessarily 300 miles per hour. Around 200 miles per hour, this thing can most likely fly. Not 300. Yeah. We don't know if any fuel is needed. Same thing goes for like artillery. Any guns or any missiles We don't know what fuel is made, and we don't even know if any fuel is needed. So I'm moving on to now Halo. And oh boy, I have quite some stuff from them. Now, when I'm taking a franchise like Halo, I'm not going to be talking about every single thing in that franchise. Yes, they do get every single thing from the franchise, even the Flood. However, the limits to what I'm putting on to make this video shorter than 3.5 hours is going to be my decision. I don't even think I can upload that, but whatever. So I'm gonna be, wow, that's 25 minutes. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna be hurrying up, and if you need to, pause right here because I'm moving on right now. I'll get that in just a second. Okay. Star Wars, same thing. I'm giving them a lot of units, but like, again, like, what can they do? And by the way, I said that these three are going to be allies. Actually, no, I didn't. I never said these were going to be allies. I said that these are the three that they will be fighting, not allies. Not necessarily. They can become, but will they? Is not my choice. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Halo, oh, not Halo. Call of Duty has some units. So basically, this is not a numbers game. This is a game of how long this will take. And yes, the capital city will be there. Halo rings will be there, but I'm not mentioning them because I don't want this to be 3.5 hours long. It's long enough. It's long enough of how it is. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Please leave a like on this video and share. This has taken me about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks maybe, to get all this information. Most of the information was this, and it was very, very difficult. So if you could just please show me some love, show me some support on this, and just get this video out, please, because it did take a long time. Unlike my 19-second videos. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.